Greetings everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of All Things Lambda, the community show that features a host that only has one piece of HalfLife merchandise. It's this mug. Actually, I just drank coffee out of it. Anyway, without further ado, let's get to the community news.
LambdaGeneration.
Some trusty viewers might have noticed that I did a live interview with David, Mozen, Luna, and Kujtek from the CAF software team who are currently developing Boreal Alyph. And oh boy, were there many questions answered. Not only did I interview the team, but you guys were able to ask some questions as well. I hope you guys left the stream satisfied. Anyway, if you have missed the stream, don't worry, the archived version is now up on our channel for you to watch or listen to while you're doing other things, like some sort of podcast. Click the I in the upper right corner right now to watch it. Not only did some questions get answered though, we also had Mozen modeling a hound eye throughout the entire stream, and we had the pleasure to premiere some pretty cool new images that weren't seen before. We got a look at the AR-2, the gravity gun, the pistol, and the SMG, all outfitted with improved physically based textures, giving them a more modern look. The same can be said with the environments here. Apart from the depth textures and the episode 2 tire stack model, all materials you see here are physically based. Just look at how the lighting reacts to the various materials. It's amazing. Now, if you want to check out these images for yourself, I've left a link to the now published tweet that CAF Software made below in the description, as well as a link to the live stream. Half-Life Dark Matter, the unofficial Half-Life expansion we should have gotten, in which you follow Kovac, a Black Ops senior agent, has gotten a brand new media update. There's a lot packaged in this ModDB article. We won't be able to go over every single thing, but let me go over the highlights for you. First off, lead developer Deeds talks about how he was planning on creating a new alien species to fight throughout the game. However, that plan fell through as it was more work than he thought. He then decided to lay his focus on Race X, which has had some gaps in its backstory that he can fill up for his mod. He also talks about how the Kovac box art artwork was made, showing multiple iterations of the model that was used in it. From something that looked low poly to something that looks a bit more on par with the drawing that was used in the original Half-Life series box art. Later on, he talks about Pipeline Software, the new title for his team of people that are now working on the mod. It currently consists of 8 people, including himself. The team will eventually be expanded though, especially when voice acting recruitment is in order.
Psst. Hey, if you need a voice actor, I'm totally willing to do some lines. Hit me up!
Various new screenshots are also shown that show off some outside areas of Black Mesa and inside areas as well, especially some rails, which might mean that we're going to be using that train cart thingy over here again. Apart from that, he also shows the new model for the male Black Ops assassin. It features a new headset model that has been placed there to make the new real-time communication system feel more realistic. And last but not least, we got a video too which shows off that collecting keycards to open doors is now a possibility. It also shows the Raise X teleportation sequences, army grunts armed with machine guns, and the new armor pickups. The stuff that has been shown in this media update is quite cool, and I can't wait to play this mod when it comes out. All of this media can be found in the ModDB article, which is linked in the description below. I highly recommend you go give it a read. Vanz, the Half-Life 2 mod where you play as Alyx Vanz in an alternate universe, has received a subreddit. Yes, that's right. If you're a Reddit regular, you can now join the r/adv software subreddit, which is all about Vanz. A newish media update is also posted on this new subreddit, which shows some things that we have already seen before, like the new HGV suit that Alyx will be wearing in the game, the Tau cannon, and some of the lighting and graphical improvements. Another thing they mention is that health vials will now be replaced with stim packs that you inject into your arm. Not your real arm though. Don't put anything in there. But when Vanz releases, you'll be able to heal Alyx with the press of a button if you have a stim pack. There is a catch though. Enemies can use stims as well, so you better end their existence before they manage to do that. They also announced that they are in need of some new people to join their team. They need some new mappers, programmers, modelers, and composers to bring the mod up to the next level. So if you got what it takes, send the developers a message on Discord. If you want to visit their subreddit, it's linked down below in the description. Do you like the shotgun that you have seen in Half-Life Alyx, and are you unable to wait for the game to come out to test it? Well, you're in luck, because Garrys Mod modder Momentary Bliss has recreated the shotgun for use in Garrys Mod. Now, this is obviously not the actual thing, there are some slight differences, but it's a really good representation of the Half-Life Alyx shotgun in my opinion, and it's really satisfying to shoot with. Just listen to it go. Apart from the Half-Life Alyx shotgun being on the Garrys Mod workshop, the Combine Soldiers also made it onto the workshop. Well, sorta. According to Auditor, the author of this mod, they are only loosely based on them. They're also not player models, but just ragdoll models you can spawn into the game. They're not NPCs either. They do come in various forms and skins though, which enables you to choose which Combine ragdoll you want to unleash on the map. Now, if you're intrigued by these new additions to the Garrys Mod workshop, then go ahead and check the description below. There, you'll be able to find links to download them. Holy shit, so if you thought Half-Life 1 Google Translate Edition was funny as heck, then prepare yourself for Half-Life 2 Google Translated. Yes, it exists now, and I couldn't be happier to know that. I need to immediately play this. This mod is, however, a bit more low effort than the Half-Life 1 variant. This version of the mod only has Google translated voice lines that are put through a text-to-speech program. While this might be funnier to some, to me the fully voice-acted lines from the Half-Life 1 mod added so much extra charm to it. Anyway, if you still think this might be really funny to play, and I bet it will get some chuckles out of me at least, I left a link in the description below to download this mod. I had to read the title of this mod several times because I thought I was dreaming or something. But nope, this is real. Halfcraft, the HalfLife Minecraft mod, is now being developed. I'm not kidding. This is Minecraft in the Gold Source engine. It actually works too. The gameplay currently is reminiscent of the alpha version of Minecraft, so some of the newer features aren't implemented in here. But darn, creating such a thing in the Gold Source engine is quite impressive. I can't even begin to think how this was done. A media update was also posted pretty recently which talks about optimization work, new blogs that are coming, and that the developer is hiring someone who is good at C++ and knows what they're doing. So if you're a person who knows what they're doing when it comes to C++ coding, hit B4N4N4 up on Discord. If you want to read more about this mod and its development progress, it's linked down in the description below. Now I really want to go play Minecraft. Apparently, Half-Life's weapons are horribly inaccurate. This is what Twitter user @GunsAin'tRight, or Gun Inaccuracies in Media, has been on about in a few tweets they made. This Twitter account goes around the world of media to show off how wrongly certain guns are portrayed sometimes. For Half-Life, they point out how the shotgun icon in the gun selection HUD shows a Ithaca 37 instead of a Spas 12, which you are actually using. That's not the only thing wrong with the Spas 12 though, as the shell casing apparently flies out at the wrong time, ammo is apparently loaded through the godforsaken heatsink, and the double barrel secondary fire mode shouldn't be a thing at all, as the Spas 12 only has one barrel. They also touch upon the MP5 model being replaced with a M4 carbine rifle in the HD pack, and it's still using 9mm rounds, which is really inaccurate. Valve, get your stuff together, okay? Have they even researched guns before they made the models and animations? Anyway, if you want to see what other guns have been portrayed badly in various pieces of media, then check out Gun Inaccuracies in Media's Twitter page. It's linked down below. You know what else is portrayed badly? Well, definitely not our social media pages. They're all linked down below in the description, as well as our Discord server, which you should totally join to continue the conversation. Oh, and I'm going to take this opportunity to talk about my very own YouTube channel. It's called Glorious Rigby, and it's linked down below, as well as my Twitter, which you should totally follow too if you want to be kept in the know on how the videos are going in general. So follow me. And with that, I'm going to end episode 81 of All Things Lambda. Don't worry though, we'll be back next week with more riveting Half-Life community news. But in the meantime, don't forget to subscribe and to ring that bell icon to never miss another episode. I don't know what I meant with this, but felt like I had to do some hand movement there. Salutations, and take care.